Oh no. What is it? Oh, no more. Oh, fine, yeah.
In this episode, Rebels, we're taking a major step forward, assembling the entire upper body and locking in those deflector shields in position. It may not look like the biggest leap at first glance, but trust me, this is a huge milestone. With the upper structure secured, we're actually laying the groundwork for those iconic arms to go into place. And this droid is really starting to come together. So grab your Hydro Spanner and let's dive into episode 8 of the 3D printed Droideka build. Before we get started, we need the sacred mixing bowl, mixing sticks, of course JB Weld, which is the lifeblood of this operation, and finally latex gloves, because while this battle droid might be battle ready, I don't want to be permanently bonded to my dining room table. As you can see here, I am actually mixing in the black and the white being the hardener for the black steel. Pretty simple, pretty basic really, if you will, but nonetheless important. Now we're going to lay down the spine here. I'm going to work some chiropractor magic on this droid. So we're going to dip each dowel into the JB Weld, put it into its corresponding socket, and we'll be all set there. Going to speed up the footage here for you so we don't bore you to death. And there we have it. A little glue, a little patience, and a whole lot of hope. Let's just say if Droidekas ever need a chiropractor, I got it covered. The holes for the poles through the spine actually make really good clamp spots. No. Yeah, don't touch that.
Don't touch it.
Time to glue the first section of the Droideka's upper body. Precision? Check. Patience? We'll see. Toddler assistant engaged. Now my son is an awesome help when it comes to these builds. He really does keep me going. You can see him here actually helping me out, pushing in dowels with his fingers, but then he's gone. I can get this done on my own. It's just good to have him there for the little bit that I can have him there. Except for when I'm working by myself and the house gets a little too quiet. Then I gotta go and see what he might be disassembling in another room somewhere. But nonetheless, this is really coming along well. I'm just smoothing out some of those edges with that JB Weld where some of the extrusion comes out, just so I don't have to sand so much later on. But this is coming together extremely well. Time for some precision engineering. First up, lining up these holes with the kind of accuracy that would make a clone trooper sniper jealous. Now going away from that clone trooper sniper, because I don't want to make him mad, you can see here we've got 3 slots for 3 different chips. Now those chips are actually strengthening chips, and here they are, have dowels that actually go through them, through the piece itself, just to hold a little bit more reinforcement on these pieces here. So slotting them into place, demonstrating where they go, pretty self-explanatory. We need this part to be strong. There's going to be a lot of weight hanging from this central part here. This is actually where the 2 arms link together in the middle. So this needs to be really strong. Now let's just hope the Trade Federation approves my assembly techniques. Now, as I've mentioned before, JB Weld is a great filler as well as a glue. You can see here the warpage on the spine is fully taken care of by the JB Weld. Now let's get this bad boy assembled. We're going to drop on the spine here just as a dry fit, then we're going to drop on the first part of our upper body. I really did try to get the footage of me gluing the entire upper body together, but lo and behold, my phone battery died as I was recording me gluing all these pieces together. So here is the fully assembled upper body. I really wanted to showcase just how much detail is actually in this without any smart alecky comments or anything like that. But yeah, you can just see the level of detail and the amount of time it must have taken to get all this detail in there. I still get astonished. I know I say it every single time, but Droid Division, Dave Mogg, did a fantastic job designing this droid from scratch, mind you. I mean, he took source material and really worked as hard as he could to get all of it going. So now let's get all of it together and really show you guys what this thing is all about. And with that, Rebels, the upper body is fully assembled, the deflector shields are in place, and our Droideka is looking more and more like the menacing destroyer droid we all know and fear. Now there's plenty of work ahead, but each step brings us closer to completion on this project. If you enjoyed this week's build update, be sure to drop a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can always stay up to date on these crazy builds going on at Regal Rebel channel. And in the meantime, keep dreaming, keep building, and until next time, always remember, rebellions are built on creativity.